Y'all can't ride my wave, y'all can't get in my zone. I would be lying if I said that I made it here on my own. I would be lying if I said that I did it all by myself. I'ma keep looking to the hills, to the place that I find my help. Come on. Y'all can't ride my wave, y'all can't get in my zone. Get in my zone. I would be lying if I said that I made it here on my own. On my own. I would be lying if I said that I did it all by myself. By myself. I'ma keep looking to the hills, to the place that I find my help. Come on. I'm blasting off just like a rocket boy. Yeah, you know I'm about to take flight. Ride this wave if you want a boy. You'll be fish food for these great whites. This hard work has been paying off. I'm in the studio working late nights. Now the whole family is eating good. Make me wanna say grace twice. My God is amazing, never been average. Never been average. Maybe wanna count on my blessings, 21 Savage. 21. Maybe wanna get on my knees, tell him he's worthy. Ain't no telling where I'd be right now if it wasn't for your grace and mercy. Half these rappers ain't half as high. I'm not from Houston, but I rap a lot. YJC's up in the building, I'm unashamed of my casket drop. True verses, that's the name. No aspirations to lead the game. I'm so focused on the bigger picture. You can keep the fortune, you can keep the fame.
Alright, well, good morning, YouTubers. It's your boy, Coach Doug. And guess what? Another beautiful morning for PNW Trout Slayer. How's everybody doing? This is the first outing after my camping trip. As of right now, as I'm recording, I still have not done edit that video or the video when I went to Offutt Lake before my camping trip. So hopefully by the time I publish this video, those other two episodes are already published. And if I don't get to them and I just publish this video, sorry guys. Now I'm gonna get the at least the camping trip up. And like I said, I didn't record much of the camping, personal camping part of the family time. I did more of the fishing, and because my private time is my private time, guys. But I'm introducing a new lake today, guys. You know that this year I wanted to do new lakes and stuff like that, and we are in Kitsap County over in my boy Jason's neighborhood. Don't worry, I checked in with him first. He's right over here next to me. And we are in Horseshoe Lake. Yeah, Horseshoe Lake. And it's a pretty nice small round lake. It does get 30 feet deep here, so it may be small in size, but in depth it is deep. They stock this lake 3 times a year. From looking at the stocking reports, and they have already had stock April, April and May and June. So we'll see how we could do if the Lazy Fisherman Club can conquer this lake today. Of course, we're going after trout. I've got for this side out here, we're going to start trolling it, but on this side I have a small Dodger and a trusty old wedding ring tipped with a fake Berkeley worm, and just a piece. You don't need nothing big. So like always, I like to start clockwise, so we're going to go ahead and head back towards the shore and excuse me, and work our way around. We'll do maybe a lap or two, and then we're going to drop power bait somewhere, take notice if I get hits in certain areas, you know, something like that, and then power bait for a little bit, and then pick up anchor, and then troll again, maybe go counterclockwise afterwards, and then drop anchor again, and then do a little more power baiting. And then if it's still kind of slow, or I still haven't if I haven't limited yet, I'm going to go ahead and start doing figure eights for a couple laps, and then drop anchor again. So it is a chilly morning. We are now at the end of August, and I think today is the 22nd, I believe. Oh wow, I'm 2 days off. It's the 24th. It's Thursday, August 24th. and it's about 8 in the morning. I'm supposed to get here a little earlier. I know Jason was already here by the time I got here, so there is a park here, but the boat launch is a little bit further down the road from the park, so there is shore access for fishing. It is beautiful out. There's one thing that I love getting out here when I'm getting out in my kayak fishing, man. It's the scene, how beautiful it is, the fresh air. I'm dreaming about fishing, watching videos, my videos, other people's videos, fishing. People are like, how did you get so invested in fishing? You know, I wasn't like that when I was younger. I wish I would have gotten into fishing when I was a lot younger. Like I said, it probably would have kept me out of trouble, you know what I'm saying? Shit. A little too shallow right here, I think. Sorry about the swearing, whatever. I try to watch the swearing a little bit, but sometimes it just comes out. Yeah, like I said, not that bad of a view of the lake. We're about to pass the boat launch right here that we launched from. Let's see here. We got, yeah, there's some. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Oh, these ties. That means I'm a princess. But anyway, if you can see in the tables behind me, that's a path to some shore fishing right here from the park. In a little bit, you'll see some lily pads are going to be a little to my right, and then you'll see the boat launch as soon as I get up here a little bit closer. Where is Jason? Oh, Jason's over there on the other side of the lake already. Oh, wow. Yeah, dragged it into some weeds. Look at that. Alright. Maybe I should take the Dodger off for a little bit, huh? Yep, so get out, guys, get out if you can, man. It's great for your mental health, physical health. And if you like eating fish, it's a great way to stock up your freezer. Not have to go to the store and buy it. Especially if you're already buying a fishing license, you know what I'm saying? So you need to put that thing to good use, right? Yeah, we'll try this one more time. Let's see what happens here. Quite a few houses around this lake. Got the park behind me. Houses lined up there on the right hand side, but as soon as I can see, as soon as you go towards the back more, it's not developed over there. Yeah. Later on, when I'm dropped anchor, I'll scan the lake so you guys can see how beautiful it is. Oh, there you go. So there's the launch right over here. Yeah, right there. See mine and Jason's car is parked over there. Yeah, so I woke up this morning, was getting ready, and ooh, I already got hit. Already got a hit. I got a hit, guys, but that's it. nice. That means there's life in the lake. So that's one thing I wanted to talk about, like especially for people who are new to fishing or young kids that want to start fishing and stuff, is learning this different types of action that your pole is doing. Because I know I did it when I first kind of started when I was younger. It's classic. As soon as you see every time you see your pole tip move, you think it's a fish or something. But a fish will let you know if it's really on there. You know, especially like a trout, bass, even perch. Because perch they'll bite it and they'll give it little tugs. Even rock bass, they'll just little tugs, and then you won't see it move again. And sometimes they just sit there and they'll sink down and then sit there. But like trout and stuff, they'll make your tip of your pole move. So, or the weeds too. Sometimes you'll see your pole kind of gradually go like pull like this a little bit, and that could be the grass. The wind can make your pole move. What you're looking for is that tip start go sporadically, and the pole bend. That's how you know you got a fish. Now, bigger trout, they're kind of lazy. They'll come by, they'll scoop it up, put it in its mouth, and kind of sit there. And then once in a while, you'll see like they'll pull down, and then the line will get slack. That sometimes is a tall tail that it's a big trout that's on there. Because every big trout that I've gotten from that type of pole, basically power bait, it's been a big my PBs, you know. So you just got to learn the tip action. Somebody's got a 10 up. Looks like it's about to fall down though. Look at that! Look at that! All right, guys. I got a fish already, or I had one. Yep, I got one. I got a fish already. Oh yeah, a little small fish. Oh, I got me a bluegill. Got me a bluegill. Yeah, no skunk on this lake, guys. Got me a nice little bluegill. Jumped right out of my hand, right into my pocket almost. There he is, guys. Catch and release. First one on into the boat. No skunk. Hey, look at that. I caught that on the wedding ring with that little dodger. That bluegill would make great shark bait. That's what I was using when I went the last time I went to Fox Island, was all those bluegills and little perch and rock bass that I caught. Nice. All right, back to me. Let me get this intro done. All right, like I said, no skunk on this lake. Horseshoe Lake has been conquered. So yeah, I was talking about I did that short a couple days ago, letting you guys know, hey, I haven't forgot about you guys, that I've been doing family time and stuff, and why I haven't posted in a few weeks. So I want to also thank all my subscribers I have subscribed right now. Man, this is some cutthroat things. I haven't posted in like I said, in a few weeks, and start losing subscribers and stuff. I mean, every one of you guys count, you know, right now, especially right now. And I appreciate you guys subscribing, and make sure you hit those like button too. Because I know when I first started this channel, it was just basically getting out there, recording my outings and having fun. I wasn't looking to, you know, try to become monetized or whatever. But now I'm in that position where I'm trying to get there. I want to start getting out here and and hopefully maybe one day this is what I do. Because I really envy the channels that I follow that get to do this for their job. And I mean, is it really a job if you love what you're doing? You know what I'm saying? Besides my kids, or my youngest is now a freshman in high school. My son is a junior, so he's got one more year before he graduates. You know, and then my daughter, she'll be graduating. And what do I need a great job for still? You know what I'm saying? I would love to be able to get out here on the lake and fish, and then produce videos for you guys. So, but yeah, I mentioned in the short that I have some projects coming up, especially for next season. Next season, I want to start doing episodes on the lakes you can camp on. You know, like Sylvia Lake, out in Pennsylvania. There's a lake out there that you can go ahead and camp out and then go fish. I want to do a lot of those episodes next year, so to show you guys where you guys can go camp and then do some fishing, you know. And then we'll rate the camps. I already like Sylvia Lake, or whatever, however that is, up in where is that at? Montesano. And then you got Mineral Lake there, the Lions Den camping ground, and then Mineral Lakes resort over there too. And then maybe we'll also add in some like BLM places that's free camping. Not Black Lives Matter, but Bureau of Land Management. That's the BLM land, or whatever you want to call it. I know a lot of the van life people that I follow on YouTube, like the Ryan Tomey. He does a lot of camping on the BLM lands. He just got done doing a trip from Florida all the way up to Alaska. That was a pretty good trip. I think I might have to do another top YouTube channels video again. My top 20, top 30, 40, whatever. Since I did my last one, I think it's season 2 maybe, I've discovered tons more other channels that I fell in love with, you know. And I watch other channels other than the fishing and hunting and all that good stuff. You know, I watch the sports ones, the van life ones, movie review ones. You know, I'm subscribed to a lot of them. And I always make sure I like the videos, support some of the channels that I'm subscribed to. I've bought merch off of there, especially like the t-shirts, so I can wear them during fishing time, give them shout outs and stuff. You know, support. So if you're watching this video right now, do me a favor and you're not subscribed, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and hit the like button, guys. Yep, and I got a couple more cooking tutorials I'm going to put together. I got a couple more ways of cooking my trout. I've been doing other type of seafood dinners, creating, and I got a cookbook in the future. Yep, the PNW cookbook by Coach Doug. Of course, it's going to have all my trout recipes, my tartar sauce, homemade tartar sauce that I make, some seafoods that I make. I might throw in some of those steak dinners that I do, and chicken dinners, some of that pork dinners. So it's going to be more than just fish and stuff. I'll have poultry and beef and pork too. I think it'd be a cool thing to do. I think I already said it's pretty windy today. Breezy. Pretty breezy. Some beautiful houses on this lake, though. Where are you? Oh, Jason's back there now. I want to say happy belated birthday to my grandmother. Her birthday was on Monday, I want to say. I think Monday, Sunday or Monday. But the young lady is 85 years old. That's my Grammy. Grandma Dottie, they call her. Or Aunt Dottie. I'm going to tell you this. There ain't no filter on her mouth. I know when I used to get in trouble, she used to call me, you little cocksucker. Mind my French. And usually when I get on the phone, I tell her, all right, go ahead, call me at 4 times, say, Grandma. You little. I was either that or growing up, I was her little ching-ching. I know somebody, oh, that's a racist thing. Shut up, guys. It's my grandmother, man. Y'all need to get off this racist shit anyways. I mean, there's racist people out there. You're not going to do nothing about it. Bitching, complaining ain't going to do nothing about it. I mean, if you're that offended, fucking punch the motherfucker in the mouth. Other than that, just go about your way. Words, sticks and stones may break my bones, but names and words will never hurt me. I don't know what happened to that concept. Now kids can't handle people, bullies and stuff. That's why I raised my kids. I bullied my kids growing up, as they're growing up. If they can handle dad, they're going to be able to handle the world. Especially my daughter, man. You know, she's short. So she gets picked on for being short. So she's a little stocky, so people try to pick on her because of her weight or whatever. Man, get the hell out of here. So I told my daughter, I said, don't pay them no mind. If you let what they say hurt you, it's either you believe that or you're just being too soft. But she's turning into to be a strong little lady. The same thing with my son. He don't care. You can talk all this crap all you want. Because again, what you say and do does not affect me and how I handle my business and how I handle my day and my life. What you eat don't make me shit. Vice versa. Remember that. That's one thing I do on my channel. I talk about a lot about life and get on your big boy pants, big girl pants, and fucking live and live your life. If you don't like what's going on in your life, then change it. Don't point fingers at everybody else as scapegoats. And I think that's what's missing in today's society. You know, I watched this podcast. It was pretty interesting. They were talking about single moms raising young little men, raising boys, compared to men raising boys. And every one of those single moms was like, well, you know, because they were asked, what would be the greatest advice you'd give to your son growing up? And the majority of them said, I will tell my son to live life, have fun, you know, and all this other stuff. And then the males, most of those males, when their turn to speak. And I totally agree with what they said. Because I would never tell my son that. I'm going to tell myself the truth and reality about life and what's about society. That it's cutthroat. You need to work your butt off if you want to succeed in life. People are going to be rude. People are going to be mean. People are going to bully you. People are going to be envious of you. They're going to be jealous. It's just how people are. They're wired that way. And you just can't trust everybody. I mean, still give the person respect when you first meet people until they prove themselves of who they really are. You know what I'm saying? And then if they're not who they say they are, respectful and honest or whatever, don't even waste your time, bother with them. Drop them and move on to the next. So you find find a true friend, you know. Then it goes the same for relationships too. And this is a good advice for those who are getting in fresh in relationships. So back in the day, my wife and I had, we had issues. Who hasn't? You know, so we ended up going to couples counseling. But the counselor, she felt that we needed individual counseling first, because we both got stuff in our closets, you know. And so we took her advice. We each got individual counseling, and then finally we did couples counseling. It was the best thing for us. And that counselor says, have you guys ever sat down when you guys got together and talked about what you expected out of the relationship, what your future plans are, and this and that? And we're like, no. She goes, well, I figured that because most people don't do that. They don't sit down, they don't talk with their significant other about where they're at in life, what they're expecting out of the relationship, and what is their future, you know? Because I know a couple of my last relationships before Jessica, you know, I was in a different part of my life, and they weren't where I was at. I was ready to settle down, have a family, and whatnot. I was around 26, 27 at that time. Because I met Jess when I was 27. But anyways, so I was ready. But my other significant others, they weren't. So I split ways. One of them was not a good breakup, but the one afterwards was a mutual respect. She understood where I was coming from, and actually thanked me for being open. So then after doing a couple counseling with Jessica, now we and we sat down and we talked about what we were in our life, what we were expecting, and that kind of helped helped out our future a lot better, you know. By that time, Aliana was a baby. We just had Aliana. She was a baby. And then I understand Jess was going through some things, especially just after having a baby. You know, your hormones and emotions are all blah. Me, I'm stressed because I'm working under the table, trying to make money here and there. There was a couple times we had to go on welfare, you know, and had to get that TANF, getting that welfare money, the insurance, and, you know, whatever. And that was great to help me get me back on my feet. I don't understand how some people can be what they call those guys, generational. I don't know who people can stay on welfare and be content with that. I mean, unless the never fail freaking the girl's on welfare and the boyfriend's slinging drugs. That's the only other option why I see why people are on welfare. We need to get these people off of welfare, get them out in the working world so they can provide on their own, and make a lot more, because welfare don't pay you that much. It's just there to help you out until you get back on your feet. But you got all these people, man, living off the system. And then generational. And they're generational too. I guess I've talked too much, guys. About 30 minutes already. Oh wow. So I'm gonna go ahead and shut down the camcorder and start recording from the chest mount. My next catches. So, all right. So until then, guys. Hopefully, I'm catching a fish. All right. Yeah, son. That's how it's done. All right, YouTubers. We did a lap around the lake, and I only caught that one bluegill. And then I noticed in a certain area I was when I first started, I was getting some hits. Just before I dropped anchor just now, I just had two big hits over here. So I went ahead and dropped the anchor. So we're going to go ahead and throw some power bait to the bottom now. On this side, I'm going to have power bait balls with an orange tail. If you guys have never seen my setups before, see here. This is how I set up my power bait. Okay, size 6 hook, 3 of these balls will make this float. Even 2 of these balls will make it float, and that's the whole idea of doing a Carolina rig. Got the weight at the bottom, the weight sits on the ground, and these power bait balls will make this leader float up on however long your leader is. Okay, but remember this: the longer your leader, the less the power bait is going to be able to stay up. Okay. Now, I know that a lot of PBs were caught off of maybe 1 power bait just sitting down on the bottom, or 2 power bait. You know, I mean, it all depends. You just got to mess around with it and see what works for you. I am going to go ahead and put some Lunker lotion on, some of that Mike's pink stuff. I also do have the green garlic scent stuff too, and they both work. I don't know if it's so much the scent, but more of the oil in the water that it produces. Because you can dab it in there and you can see the oil rings it leaves. That's why people talk about using WD-40. And you're like, what? I'm not going to use WD-40, but actually you can. And if I'm going to give you a little homework, do a little, go ahead and research WD-40. You'll be amazed. All right. Bam. Looks like Jason's over there having a good old time. Of course, he's got to work today, so he's only working, fishing for a few hours. I like to get out here with my boys and get them a little fishing time in before they got to go into work, you know. On this side, I have a treble hook set up. This line is about 3 feet long, so it is pretty long. I think I only got 1 color left anyways, so that's the pink. See, got the pink. If you guys notice, I've been lots of times when I'm showing you guys, I'm kind of moving it side to side because I got, remember, it's the opposite way when I'm doing it for the camera, and I tend to forget, so I'll move it this way and like, oh wait, I need to come this way. That's why you'll see me hold up the fish a lot of times, and I'm going like this, and you're probably saying, yo dude, hold it still. Oh man. Alright guys, next time you see me, hopefully I'm catching a fish. Yes, sir. That's how it's done. I got something, guys. Oh, it looks like a bass. Oh no, I got a crappie. Oh, I got a crappie, dude. Oh, wow. Nice size, too. Oh, I'm hitting on this side, too. That's what I'm hitting, dude, is I think it's crappie. Oh, got another. I got a double, man. All right, this one's a bluegill, but that one's a crappie over here. Yeah, I doubled up. Yeah, son. That's how it's done. Yeah, every time I come through this area right here. Oh, wow. So I got a bluegill right here. There we go, guys. A little bluegill. Ha ha ha. Let's get a catch and release on this bad boy. There he goes. That was on the wedding ring. That's the third bluegill I caught on the wedding ring. And a crappie, I caught that on my rainbow trout Rapala. That's a nice. Oh man, do you know this is the second crappie I've caught in my life? He's pretty big for a crappie. Hold on, let me get him on this side and I'll hold him up. Now, not bigger than the one I caught on Silver Lake. Oh, look at that, guys. It's my second crappie ever in my life. All right. He hit hard, too. You heard that. Oh, there we go, guys. Look at that crappie. That's beautiful. Yeah, son. That's how it's done. All right. Let me see how big this guy is. This guy is 11 inches. You know what? I'm going to let you go, buddy. I'm going to keep the next one. Wow. There he goes.
For years to come.
I got something, guys. I got something. Something hit hard. All right, what did I get? Oh, sunfish.
So, you're running late again.
I knew I'd hit something if I go past the lily pads.
Think of it as 5-second coffee. For when you get up to
All right.
or you don't have time to wait in line, or
Yes, sir. That's how it's done.
5-hour energy will give you the alert feeling you need to get through.
Yeah, you hit that hard, buddy.
Your 5-second coffee. For more information, visit 5hourenergy.com.
There he goes.
5hourenergy.com.
When you're ready to pop the question,
Here, 3-1 Yankees top of the 6th, 2 outs, no one on. Smith. This is a high fly ball to center field. Bader is right there. Makes the catch, ends the inning. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah. I got something. Something bit.
So 3 up and 3 down for the Nats.
Oh, look at that. I got a little
5.5.
largemouth. Oh, oh, he fell in my boat.
Listen to live Black Caffe audio from every club.
And Aaron Judge with some thump.
Stream video minor league games.
There we go, guys. Got a little largemouth. All right. Yeah, sir. That's how it's done. All right, I'm gonna release this guy.
On the MLB app today. Major League Baseball trademarks used with permission.
Adopt US Kids presents
Oh, let's see
What to
here.
Expect When You're
Camera.
Expecting. A teenager. Learning the lingo.
Oh, got something else. Got something on it. Oh, yeah. Got another bass. Another largemouth. This one's a little bit bigger. Alright. Yeah, son. That's how it's done. Alright, YouTubers. I think we have to call it a day. It's around 2:30. Didn't get skunked today. Caught some largemouth bass, little dinkiers though. Caught some bluegill, little guys. Then I caught that big crappie. Was not expecting to catch that because it didn't have it listed on the page, on the wildlife page. So that was crazy. The one thing that I didn't get was what I was going for, was that rainbow trout. I don't even know if I got a bite because I was getting nibbles on when I was trolling, and I didn't catch nothing on the power bait. All the fish I caught today was on was me trolling for trout. So they were biting on the wedding ring. I put a rainbow trout Rapala, and that's what the crappie bit on, was the rainbow trout Rapala. And then the wedding ring, like I was catching everything else on the other one. All right. So next week, Thursday, Jason says he feels like he wants to go shark fishing again. So looks like I'm coming back over to Fat Fox Island and try to catch a shark and get some fish and chips for the wife. Tomorrow, I might be heading over with Hoang when he gets off of work and going salmon fishing. I have not been salmon fishing for years. I think the last time I ever tried to go, maybe 2010, 2011-ish. So that's something I'm not experienced in. Gone a couple times, only caught one in my lifetime here. So the only problem is Juan says the spot that we're going to is a very hard, might be hard for me to get to down to the water. So I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna figure it out. If I have to take my time and go down slow and get some, maybe a couple hours to get down, whatever. I'm trying to go fishing. So hopefully I get to go salmon fishing tomorrow, and I have the next episode after this. So if you haven't done so, subscribe and hit like. And that's it, guys. So until then, yeah, son, that's how it's done.
These tough guys tell enough lies. I'm trying not to get sidetracked. These rappers thinking they so fly till they get caught up in that fly trap. I've been dropping these 16s since cross colors and high tech. The flow is dope. I don't need a scale, no baking soda, no pirates. Come on, y'all can't ride my wave, y'all can't get in my zone. I would be lying if I said that I made it here on my own. I would be lying if I said that I did it all by myself. I'ma keep looking to the hills, to the place that I find my help. YJC's my dungeon family. G.O.D.'s who I roll with. I'm going full throttle like Sam Goody, and just listen, I'm so lit. Yeah, homie, I'm so lit. I'm still shining bright with these lights off. I'm true versus when the mic is on, and I'm true versus when the mic's off. What you see is what you get. I won't bite my tongue, I won't sugarcoat it. I think about when I was down, and now I know I'm standing tall when I could afford it. Victory, that's all I see. No defeats, you can't stop me. Throw me up in that lion's den, and I'm coming out looking like King Joffrey. Hitting homers like Big Poppy. We the ones that you don't try. 82 and knows how we ballin', yo. Give the credit to the Most High. A constant battle when I grab a pen. What I could write, what I should write. I ride shotgun like Pac did, but it's Christ driving, not Suge Knight. I keep it moving, I keep improving. This kingdom music is what I'm doing. I seek perfection, I keep pursuing. My team is winning, no time for losing. Stay the same, I don't flip flop. They watch the clock cause it tick tock. I take 15 in the overtime, and I'ma end this verse when this beat drop. Come on, y'all can't ride my wave, y'all can't get in my zone. I would be lying if I said that I made it here on my own. I would be lying if I said that I did I can't let